So in the last videos, I think we are talking with respect to toString method, right? So what is the purpose of toString? So the main purpose of toString is nothing but it will give a beautiful representation for an array. For example, so consider if we have an array like this, okay? So integer, the name of the array is A, so which contains the elements something like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 like this. If we have elements, so then how you can able to retrieve these elements one by one? We can use a for each loop, or we can take for loop to retrieve the values one by one. But arrays class is there, which provides a special function called strings. So sorry, toString, which will take your array as an input and it will return the elements within these square brackets. So such a type of format is already inbuilt. Development was done for this toString method. So hence you can able to use directly. But if you want to work with this toString, we have to import one special package. Sir, can anyone tell what is that package? Where this arrays class is available? Yes, can you please confirm where this arrays class is available? Yes, in which package? Yes, good. So it is existed in util package. Just I am taking util.star. So that's all. Automatically it is going to return. Okay. So string format of this array. So let me compile this code first. I am taking Java C. So test.java. So the code compiles fine, and I am taking Java space test. So you can able to see all these values got printed in our own format. So this method I think we are discussing in the last video, of course, which will be useful in our today's session. Okay, right. So now in today's session, just two small subtopics I'm going to cover. The first one is nothing but equality of two arrays. Okay, equality of two arrays. So how you can able to check two arrays are same or not? Okay, how we can able to say two arrays are same? So two arrays are said to be same. Okay, that is equal. So if and only if each element present in the first array, so must be existed in the second array also, with the same positions, then we can say so two arrays are said to be equal. Okay, yes. So here we can implement two versions for this. So first version I want to implement manually. Sir, how I am going to implement? For example, consider the first elements are 10, 20, 30. The second elements are 11, 12, 13. So this is considered example number one. How I am going to treat this one? Okay. So how we have to treat? First we have to check first element. So is it matched with the first element in the second array? No. Then I think immediately we can able to return false and we can terminate. So second example, suppose the first element is 20, second element is 20, third element is 30, and here first element is a 10, next one is 11, next one is 12. Sir, first comparison is okay. Okay, first comparison is okay. But at the second comparison, both are not equal. Immediately you can able to return false. So third case I am taking. First element is 10, second element is 20, third element is 30. In the second array also, if we have elements like this, sir, first comparison, okay. Then second comparison, sir, okay. Then third comparison, sir, it is also okay. Like this, just we can check and we can print. So for this, I'm going to use one beautiful logic. What is that logic? Is for I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length, that is array dot length I plus plus. So here I'm going to check if a of I is double equal to b of I, or a of I not equal to b of I. So if the element present in the first array and the same location, same element is not existed in the second array, means directly we can able to return false, which indicates that that element is not existed. Suppose if this condition got not returned, that means what? All the comparisons are equal. So finally, at last you can return because the elements are existed. Like this, we can prepare a function that the function is going to do these activities. Okay. So at last it will return automatically. This is nothing but what we have. And sir, what will happen if these two arrays are having different sizes? Sir, make sure that if you want to do comparison, compulsory both arrays should be of same size only. That you have to cross check in advance. Suppose if it is not having same length, never recommended to go for implementation. Okay. No, no, not required to check the array size. Ajit, compulsory the arrays should be have same size. It is mandatory. Okay. Sir, I think this algorithm, whatever I explained, that is theoretical concept. Is it clear for everyone? Okay, right. So let us go for the implementation of this program. Okay, so how we can able to implement? Let me check. I'm taking class demo. Okay, in this class demo, sir, I'm taking static. What is the return type that you have to take a boolean? And I'm checking equals method. Okay, I'm implementing equals method. Pradeep, I told already the definition itself. Okay, the order of the elements is very, very important. Positions also you have to check. Clear? Right. So if you want to consider this one is equal, then you have to do sorting. Okay. So maybe some people may think like this. Sir, are these not equal? No, these are not equal. With respect to positions, we have to compare. Okay, so it is going to return false. So ignore positions and I compare means we have to get it to, in this case, better to sort both arrays. Okay, so sort both arrays and then do this operation whatever we are going to cover now. So it is going to take two arrays. The first array is nothing but integer a, and consider second array is nothing but integer b. So two arrays I am passing. Now what we have to do, you need to take a for loop for I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length I plus plus. So if your a of I is not equal to b of I, that means what? The first element or second element or third element is not matched, means immediately you can return false. So if this for loop is, that means inside this, if it is not executed continuously, if it is not executed, it came out means what is the meaning? All the elements are same. Then I am going to return true. Like this we have. So here we are going to return false and we are going to return true. Now let me check. Okay, so for our understanding purpose, directly I am taking system.out.println of, so demo dot equals method I am taking. Okay, sir, I am taking anonymous arrays. So new integer of 1 comma 2 comma 3. This is the first array. Sir, second array is also something like 1 comma 2 comma 3 I am passing. So these are called as anonymous array, just to check our test cases. Okay, sir, anyway we know that we are going to get the result as true for the first one because both the elements are same, right? We are going to get true as the output. So next one, I want to take 4 comma 5 comma 6. Sir, what output we are expecting for these? We are expecting false. Okay. So now the last one, for example, if you change the order, then what will happen? So here we are going to get false. If you want, let me cross check. So this is nothing but what we have. So let me run this code. Really, is our test cases are working or not? I mean, So whatever program we have implemented, will it work for this or not? Let me cross check. So I'm taking Java C. So test.java. You can able to observe the code compiles fine. Java space test. So you can able to see the first one is true, second one is false, third one is also false. Like this we are getting. So as per our requested input, I mean, as per our expected output, we got the result. So the first two arrays are same, second one is false, third one is false. So clear up to this. Do you have any doubts in this implementation? Please confirm. Okay, right. If you want to ignore the position, what we have to do? Okay, let me take that example also. Okay, so for our convenient purpose, what I'm going to do here is, if you want to ignore the positions, then what we have to do, you need to sort these elements. So I think I don't want to sort the elements manually. So arrays dot sort of. So we have these elements. Okay, and here also arrays dot sort of. We can pass these elements. I think it won't work, but let me check, because the reason is whether it is going to return the objects or not. We need to cross check. Okay. Yeah, it is not allowing, because the reason for that is nothing but, so it can't apply on uh, arrays, sir. I mean, it can't apply on void objects. Let me do one thing. Integer a is equal to, so I'm going to take 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, so like that. And integer b is equal to, so I'm going to take 3 comma 2 comma 1. Like this I'm taking. Now demo dot equals of, I want to take the first array and the second array. So a comma b. Anyway, we are going to get false. Okay. Then so system dot out dot println of same demo dot I'm taking equals of a comma b. Sir, in this case also we are expecting false. In both the cases we are getting false. So if you want, you can cross check. So you can see in both the cases we are getting false and then false. But in the last case, I want to get true value. So how it is going to execute? Let me cross check. So what we have to do here, we need to sort the elements. Okay. So arrays dot, I am taking sort of A, and arrays dot, and I am taking sort of these elements I am going to sort them. After this, if you ask, then the output what we are going to get is nothing but true. So Java C, I am taking test.java. The code compiles fine. Java space set test I am taking. So the code is executed. The output by default you are getting true and then false. I mean false and then. So I think you people got very clear clarity about this, right? Any doubts up to this? Please confirm. So the people who asked about this, clear, right? So this is, we can say, another version, but do you know, we have one more option is there. So there is one predefined method support is also there. Okay, there is one predefined method support is also there. Using that also you can able to cross check. Okay. Yes, correct. Ajit, correct. So version 2 is nothing but so we have a predefined, okay, a predefined method is existed for which comparison, okay, for arrays comparison. Sir, what is those methods? Arrays dot we have to take equals method. Arrays dot we have to take equals method, where we are going to take the first array, second array. Okay, automatically it will return true or false. So let me cross check. I think this one is not required, right? We can ignore. And here, consider these are the elements what we have. And in the place of demos dot equal, what we have to take arrays dot equal. Already it is existed. And here also we have to take arrays dot equal. Same function, sir. Now let me cross check, is it going to work or not? Yes, and we are expecting false. Like this, you can able to cross check by using the existing function also. What is that function? In arrays class, we have arrays dot equals method. Okay, so these are nothing but how you can able to check equality of two arrays. Hope you people got very clear clarity, right? Any doubts up to this? Any doubts up to this? Right. So now my next operation, what I have to do is inserting inserting an element into an array. So already we have an array is there. So I want to insert an element into this array. How you can able to do this? So in this, I'm going to take three cases. What is the case one is, so inserting an element into an array, okay, into an array. So at which position? Last position. Okay, I want to insert the element at last position. How you can able to do this? Let me cross check. So consider we have a demo function is there. So I want to take a static void, okay, otherwise a static integer. So insert last, okay, insert at last. Like this, I'm taking a function which will receive an array that is already existed, and the integer we need to insert the element. Okay, we have to insert the element. I think location is not required. Okay, so why? Because the last position, right? That's okay. So otherwise better if possible. Okay, no problem. We can do overriding method, but okay, no issues. Let me take this one. Now, what this function is going to do, suppose if you have an array like this. So I have integer array A is equal to, I have some elements like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like this I have. So what is my requirement is I want to insert the array element. So system dot out dot println of, so in demo class, there is one special method is there with the name insert at last. So I want to take this array. Okay, so which element I want to insert? Maybe 60, where I want to insert at last. So whatever result we are getting, so I am going to pass array dot to string, so that after adding what will be the content, it will print. So before that, what is that array? System dot out dot println of, so arrays dot to string of, I am taking that array. So but anyway, as of now I am not doing any activity, so simply I'm going to return that array as it is. Simply I'm going to return that array as it is. I have not performed any insertion operation. So first let me see what output we are getting. So like this I'm getting. But what is my target now? In the first array, whatever output we got, same as it is should be there. But in the second array, the element 60 has to be inserted at the ending. That is our task now. So what we have to do? Sir, for otherwise let me declare integer I. Okay. So for I is equal to 0, I less than, okay, I less than a dot length I plus plus. Sir, now I will create one more array b is equal to, so new integer of a dot length plus 1. What is the size of the new array? Sir, what is the size of old array? Since we are adding one element plus 1 I am taking. That means whatever length is there plus 1 I am going to take. Now what will happen? So b of I will become, okay, b of I will become a of I. Whatever elements are there in a array, as it is I am copying into b array. So after execution of this for loop, every element present in the a will be copied to b. But now last what we have to do, sir, b of I is equal to, that means failure case. At last case, I am going to assign elements. Now what will happen? That last element will be updated and we have to return p. Now let me cross check. Let us run the code. Sir, have you observed the element 60 is inserted at the last R? Yes. This is the way how you can able to insert the object at the ending. Just we are going to create a new array with one extra element, and whatever elements are there in old array, as it is we copied into new array and at the last position, because already we have added size with one unit extra, the last element is going to be occupied with that given element and we are returning that array. That's all. Okay, so this is nothing but the output what we are going to get here. Okay, so hope you people got very clear clarity about this, sir. Okay, right. Any doubts on this? No, without new array it is not possible, Komal, because arrays are always fixed in size. Okay, you can't able to do that. Clear up to this? Right. So the next one, second case, what we have, sir, I want to insert the element in the beginning location, case 2. So inserting an element at a, so first location. So how you can able to do this? How you can able to do this? Let me cross check. So I think I don't want to disturb this function. I will take one more function with name. So static integer array. So insert at first. As usual, we have to send an array and we have to pass the element which you want to insert. And here I don't want this entire story. I am taking it as a comment. Okay. So now I want to take arrays dot to string insert at first. Sir, which element you want to insert? Maybe let us consider 5. I want to insert at 0th location. Sir, how you can able to? As usual, the process is the same. Whatever we have done in the previous case, same process will be there. Integer I is required and the B array I am taking is equal to new integer of what is the length of A array? What is the length of A array plus 1? With these elements I am creating. Now, sir, what is your requirement? B of 0 is equal to element. So in previous case, at last we copied the object, the given object. But here in the beginning itself, you have to copy the object. Sir, now what is your requirement? So you have to copy starting from I is equal to 0. Okay, so I less than a dot length because the content is available in a. So one by one element I am taking, but you should not copy to b of I, because if you copy to b of I, what will happen? If I is equal to 0, so 0 plus 1 you have to take. That means already 0th location is filled. From first location we have to copy. That's all. At last we have to return the array b. So this is nothing but what we have. Okay. Sir, now let me check really is it happening or not. Now you can able to see in the beginning. So we have array like a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and later after inserting the value 5 at very beginning location, we have so 5 comma 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50 like this. So we have inserted at first location. So hope you people got very clear clarity about these two, sir. Right? Any doubts up to this? Can you please confirm? As arrays are fixed in size means original array available for garbage collector. Yeah, yes, original array by default eligible for garbage collector. Yes, we have performed shifting operation on it. I think a copy to is not there, Chaitanya. We need to cross check. I think no, it is not there. Sir, clear with this? Please confirm everyone so that we can go for third case. So the next one, what we have, I want to insert an element at the given location. Okay, reverse insertion means what? Array rotations will be covered. Don't worry. Now, so I want to insert the element at a given location. Sir, I am going to provide the location. So based on that location, I need to insert. How you can able to do this? So listen carefully. So I am taking static. Sir, I am going to take a static integer array. It will return. So insert at the location. So here additionally, in addition to the element, we are going to give the location also where you need to insert. But here you may get some problems. That problems we have avoid. Now listen carefully. Here what I am going to do is, so we have to take integer. So k is equal to 0. A separate element we have to take. Okay. And yeah, anyway, I comma that b array is also required, which is nothing but a dot length plus 1. So in addition to that, I am taking one more variable called k. The initial value of k is equal to 0. Now, so what we have to do, sir, for I is equal to 0. That means starting from 0 at the location, sir, till I less than location, whatever element you have given, up to that, happily I can able to copy. So b of k plus plus is equal to a of I. Whatever element existed in a of I am going to copy to b array until you got that location. Sir, after this, what we have to do? B of k plus plus will become. That means once if you got the location, sir, you need to pass the element, whatever you have given, that I am assigning to B of I. So that means, so up to this location, sir, fifth location, I want to insert it. Up to fourth location, whatever content is there as it is, I am copied. Then it will stop at fifth location. So I am going to insert the element. Then again, what we have to do? Sir, we need to start from location and I less than. So a dot length I plus plus. So which will copy the remaining elements like b of k plus plus is equal to I am going to take e of I. So because we should not change this location. So because location is fixed. Suppose if I am giving sir fifth location. So up to fifth location, whatever content is there. Okay. So in e of I, so same thing we are copying. Then, sir, from sixth location also we have to copy as it is element, but one extra value we have to insert, one extra space we are going to insert. That's all, nothing more than this. So after this, what we have to, we need to return that B array. Okay, now so I will execute this, but before that we have to write the main code or not? Yes. So I'm going to put this one as a comment and consider already first array we have taken. Now the second one is nothing but so insert at given location I'm taking. Sir, the element I want to insert 999 in which location? 0th location. Of course, we can call add first, but just technically I need to check with all the cases. That's why. So Java C I am taking. So test.java. You can able to see the original content what we have, and after adding. Sir, is it added in 0th location or not? Yes, it is added at 0th location. So now what we are going to do? So I want to add these elements. I want to add these elements first location, so second location, so third location, fourth location. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. We have only 4 locations are there. Let me cross check. Sir, have you observed in the first case, is that 999 added in the 0th location or not? Yes. Sir, here it is added in the first location. So second location, third location, fourth location. So like this we have added. Okay. So 0th location, first location, second location, third location, and then fourth location. In everywhere, is it added or not? Yes. Maybe for fourth location, it is getting some kind of confusion. Okay, no worries. This is nothing but how you can able to insert the values based on positions. Hope you people got very clear clarity about this inserting a new element into the array, right? Any doubts up to this? Please confirm everyone. Is it clear for everyone? Komal, B of k plus plus means we are taking a separate pointer. Okay, we are taking a separate pointer. So where that elements we are going to maintain. So k is initially 0. 0. P of 0 will be copied. P of 1 will be copied. B of 2 will be copied like that. So after this, I need to maintain continuity, right? If I take I, what will happen? The value of I will be available on these two lines. I need to continue. That's why I'm taking. But in the previous case, we are copying the first element, one line of code, then rest of the elements. So we have taken a loop. But in this case, so we have to move, we have to given a location. So before to that location, what values are there, we have to copy. And after that location, what values are there, we have to copy. And in that location also, we have to copy. That's why we have to use 3 instructions. For that, I have taken P of k plus plus. Means it will copy the value of k and it will be incremented just for index purpose. Okay. Right. So this is nothing but what we have in today's session, sir. So tomorrow we will continue remaining things. Okay. Right. So thank you. I will upload the running notes within a few minutes. You can able to download. Okay. Right. Thank you guys. Yeah. First copy, then increase. See, I plus plus means k plus plus means what? It is something like increment operation. Anyway, first it is a post increment. First it will copy the content and it will be incremented. If you use pre-increment, then it is not good. We have to use post increment only. Clear? Right. Okay. Thank you guys. Good night.